High in the Andes Mountains, a city shimmers. Quito, the capital of Ecuador, awaits. This city is a treasure. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Why? Because Quito has a story to tell. A story woven from history, culture, and breathtaking beauty. Prepare to be enchanted by Quito's magic. Stepping into Quito is like stepping back in time. The city's heart is its Centro Histórico, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Here, time seems to slow down. The air is filled with the scent of fresh-baked bread and the sounds of street vendors. Long before the Spanish conquistadors arrived, the land where Quito now stands was home to the mighty Inca Empire. This empire, known for its vast reach and sophisticated culture, stretched across much of western South America. The Inca were not just conquerors. They were also master builders, astronomers, and farmers. Their influence extended far beyond their military prowess. The land where Quito now stands was home to the mighty Inca Empire. The Inca, skilled builders and astronomers, left their mark on the landscape. They constructed impressive stone structures that have withstood the test of time. These ruins, scattered across the region, tell the story of a civilization that was deeply connected to the natural world. The Incas' architectural prowess is evident in the precision of their stonework, which often required no mortar to hold the stones together. The Inca, skilled builders and astronomers, left their mark on the landscape. Their knowledge of astronomy was unparalleled, allowing them to create agricultural calendars that maximized crop yields. They built observatories to study the stars and understand the cycles of the moon and sun. This deep understanding of the cosmos was reflected in their architecture and urban planning. The Incas' ability to harmonize their constructions with the natural environment is a testament to their ingenuity and respect for the earth. Although few physical remnants of their presence remain in the city itself, their legacy echoes through the veins of Quito. The city's layout and some of its oldest buildings still bear the influence of Inca design principles. The Incas' emphasis on harmony with nature can be seen in the way Quito has grown, with modern structures coexisting alongside historical sites. This blend of old and new creates a unique atmosphere that pays homage to the city's ancient roots. Their legacy echoes through the veins of Quito. The traditions and customs of the Inca have been passed down through generations, influencing the culture and daily life of the people. Festivals, music, and dance in Quito often incorporate elements that can be traced back to Inca times. The reverence for the natural world, a core aspect of Inca belief, continues to be a significant part of the local culture. This connection to the past is a source of pride for the people of Quito, who honor their heritage while embracing the future. The spirit of the Inca can be felt in the city's connection to the earth and the sky. Quito's location, nestled between mountains and under a vast, clear sky, mirrors the Incas' reverence for the natural world. The city's parks and green spaces are a modern reflection of the Incas' agricultural terraces and sacred sites. As you walk through Quito, you can sense the enduring presence of the Inca, a reminder of a civilization that once thrived here. The echoes of the Inca are not just in the stones and ruins, but in the very soul of the city, connecting the past with the present in a continuous, unbroken line. In 1534, the Spanish conquistador Sebastián de Benalcázar, fresh from conquering the Inca city of Cusco, arrived at the foot of the Pichincha volcano. He saw a city shimmering in the Andean sunlight. He named it San Francisco de Quito, marking the beginning of Spanish colonial rule. The 19th century dawned with a spirit of revolution sweeping across Latin America. The air was thick with the cries for freedom and the desire to break free from colonial chains. From the northern reaches of Mexico to the southern tips of Argentina and Chile, the continent was alive with the fervor of independence. The people, inspired by the ideals of liberty and self-determination, were ready to fight for their rights and their future. This was a time of great upheaval and transformation, a period that would reshape the destiny of an entire continent. Quito, too, felt the winds of change. Nestled high in the Andes, this city was not immune to the revolutionary spirit that was sweeping the continent. The people of Quito, inspired by the movements around them, began to dream of a future free from Spanish domination. The city's historic landmarks and stunning skyline, set against the backdrop of majestic mountains, stood as silent witnesses to the brewing storm of rebellion. The streets buzzed with whispers of revolution, and the air was charged with anticipation and hope. On August 10, 1809, a group of courageous Quiteños rose up against Spanish rule. This was not a decision made lightly. It was a bold and dangerous move, fraught with risks. These brave men and women, driven by a deep sense of justice and a burning desire for freedom, took a stand against the oppressive colonial regime. They knew that their actions could lead to severe repercussions, but their resolve was unshakable. The plaque commemorating this historic day and the statues of independence heroes serve as enduring reminders of their bravery and sacrifice. This date, now celebrated as Ecuador's Independence Day, marked the beginning of a long and arduous struggle for freedom. The initial uprising in Quito was just the spark that ignited a larger movement across the region. Over the years, countless battles were fought and many lives were lost in the pursuit of independence. Today, the vibrant parades, the waving Ecuadorian flags, and the monuments and statues dedicated to the heroes of independence are a testament to the enduring spirit of the Quiteños. They remind us of the sacrifices made and the resilience shown by those who fought for a free and sovereign Ecuador. The journey to independence was long and challenging, but it ultimately led to the birth of a nation that stands proud and free. Quito is a city of captivating contrasts, a place where history and modernity blend seamlessly. Here, the threads of indigenous traditions and Spanish colonial influences intertwine to create a vibrant tapestry of cultures. The city is a living museum, where every street and building tells a story of its rich and diverse heritage. The spirit of the Inca, deeply rooted in the land, is palpable. You can feel it in the ancient ruins that dot the landscape, and in the traditional clothing worn by the indigenous people. This ancient spirit coexists with the grandeur of Spanish colonial heritage, evident in the stunning architecture of the city. The historic churches and colonial buildings stand as a testament to the city's layered history. Step onto the cobblestone streets of the historic center, and you'll be transported back in time. The narrow alleys and charming plazas are filled with the echoes of the past, yet they are very much alive with the energy of the present. As you wander through the streets, you'll encounter street musicians playing traditional Andean music, adding a melodic backdrop to your journey. The local markets are a sensory feast, bustling with vendors selling everything from fresh produce to handmade crafts. The diverse crowd reflects the city's multicultural essence, a blend of old and new, local and global. At sunset, the city takes on a magical glow, with the golden light casting a warm hue over the skyline. Festivals and celebrations are a common sight, where people come together to honor their heritage and share their traditions with the world. The culinary scene in Quito is another reflection of its cultural fusion. Traditional Ecuadorian dishes are served alongside Spanish-inspired cuisine, offering a gastronomic journey that delights the senses. Dining in a traditional restaurant, you'll experience the flavors and aromas that have been passed down through generations. Art and craftsmanship are also integral to Quito's cultural identity. Local artisans continue to create beautiful traditional goods, while contemporary art galleries showcase the innovative spirit of the city's artists. This blend of old and new is what makes Quito a unique and dynamic place. As night falls, the city transforms once again. The skyline is illuminated by twinkling lights, and the vibrant nightlife comes alive. Whether you're exploring the historic center or enjoying a modern venue, Quito offers a rich tapestry of experiences that celebrate its cultural diversity. In every corner of Quito, you'll find a celebration of life and culture. From the lively festivals to the quiet moments of reflection, the city invites you to be a part of its story. It's a place where the past and present coexist harmoniously, creating a tapestry of cultures that is both timeless and ever-evolving. The heart of Quito's cultural tapestry beats strongest during its vibrant festival celebrations that ignite the city with a kaleidoscope of colors, music, and dance. These festivals, deeply rooted in both indigenous traditions and Catholic beliefs, offer a glimpse into the soul of the city. No journey through Quito's cultural landscape would be complete without savoring the flavors of its cuisine, a delectable fusion of indigenous ingredients and Spanish culinary traditions. From hearty street food to sophisticated Andean-inspired dishes, Quito's gastronomy is a feast for the palate. Quito's artistic spirit thrives in its vibrant art scene, a reflection of its rich cultural heritage and its embrace of contemporary expressions. From colonial-era masterpieces to modern indigenous art, Quito's galleries, museums, and street art offer a captivating journey through the city's artistic soul. Let's step into a time machine, shall we? No need for dials or buttons, just wander through the cobbled streets of Quito's historic center. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, this neighborhood is a living museum. Ready for a breathtaking experience? Then take a ride on the Teleférico, Quito's cable car. This engineering marvel whisks you up the slopes of Pichincha Volcano to an altitude of 13,000 feet. Hold your breath as you soar above the city, the world spread out below like a giant map. Prepare to be dazzled. Step inside La Compañía de Jesús, one of the most opulent churches in all of South America. This Jesuit masterpiece, built in the 17th century, is a riot of Baroque splendor. No visit to Quito is complete without paying homage to the majestic Pichincha volcano, a constant presence looming over the city. This active volcano, its slopes cloaked in emerald green, is a source of both awe and apprehension. Quito's quirks, a city above the clouds. Take a deep breath in Quito and you'll notice something different. It's not just the crisp, clean air, it's the altitude. Living on the line, straddling the equator. Imagine standing with one foot in the northern hemisphere and the other in the southern hemisphere. In Quito, this isn't a thought experiment, it's a reality. The equator, that invisible line that circles the Earth, runs just north of the city. The heartbeat of Quito people and traditions. Beyond the grand architecture and historical landmarks, it's the people of Quito that truly make the city special. Warm, welcoming, and proud of their heritage, Quiteños embody a unique blend of indigenous traditions and Spanish colonial influences. Quito's embrace. Quito, a city that seems to hang between heaven and earth, leaves an imprint on the soul. It's a city where the past whispers through cobblestone streets and colonial grandeur. Yet, it pulsates with the rhythm of a modern metropolis. its people brimming with warmth and resilience.